Hi guys, it's another book day. When I look for books, I base my selection on three things: the title and the author, the book cover, and whether or not somebody has recommended it to me. I used to read the book jackets too, but I felt more and more like they gave too much of the story away, so I stopped doing that completely. So because of the way I select my books, I do base a lot of my selection on buzzwords or deal breakers. I'm going to give you a list of some of my buzzwords and some of my deal breakers, because why not? For buzzwords, I have a lot of them, but I'm only going to share with you a couple. Magic, dystopian, Arthurian legend, fairy tale, road trip, mystery. Some of my buzz authors are John Green, Maureen Johnson, Stephanie Perkins, Susan Collins, J.K. Rowling, Jane Austen. All of those are fairly in the same category, sort of like the young adult, which is what I've been reading a lot of recently. So I do have deal breakers, but I don't really like the concept of deal breakers because I like to think that I like all books, which I know is not possible. But I'm working on breaking my deal breakers, if that makes sense. My first big deal breakers are the words vampires and werewolves, and that, I believe, is solely based on the fact that I read and hated Twilight. Not because the story wasn't compelling or I didn't get sucked in, because I did. I just thought the writing was not, well, there are so many videos out there complaining about Twilight, I'm just not going to. I'm trying to remember that not every story that has vampires and werewolves in it is going to be not well written just because they have vampires and werewolves. So I'm trying really hard to not judge those books purely on one book series that I didn't like, didn't enjoy. I don't really have, I guess that's my biggest deal breaker. Some of my reading habits make it really difficult for me to have deal breakers because one of the things that I do is when I start a book, I have to finish it no matter what, even if I don't like it. And I'm trying to work on this because I know I waste a lot of time reading books I don't like when I could be reading books I do like. But I think that helps me appreciate, because 7 times out of 10 when I push through a book I don't like, I at least appreciate some aspect of it by the end of the story. So that being said, if you give me a book and tell me it's good, I'm going to read it even if I decide I don't like it halfway through. Signing off today, and I will see you tomorrow with another video because it's Veda.